Too black, which is too strong.
You so black.
So here's your boy again, here's with another strong video, Brother Black One here once again. If you don't know me, my name is Brother Black One, aka Rob Gregg. I'm a relationship strategist. What I do is I help people make intelligent decisions in that of finding a mate, or I help people do the self-work so they can attract that mate. Okay, but before I start the video, I need you to do three things. I need you to like, subscribe, and share in that order. And guess what? Make sure ain't nobody looking. It's free 99. It don't cost you nothing. Just thought I'd throw that out there. But anyway, into the video. So ladies, just check this out. This one is for you. I was on a video the other day and I was watching this video, and there was a interview in a radio station with a relationship coach, another lady who facilitates singles events, and it was in a Nashville or Memphis radio station, and of course came up subject of dating. And one of the things they were finding out is they were saying, why don't brothers attend these single mixers and functions, right? So because as a woman, I can as y'all being women, I can see how it could be very frustrating to go to these events and it's 30 women and 4 dudes. That's very frustrating. It would be to me, you know. So your quality of choice is limited. You feel me? So the reason that they were offering or submitting to the airways was that a lot of brothers don't want to have to deal with all that work. They consider it work. It's the process of it all. I gotta go, I gotta sit down, I gotta focus, I gotta answer questions, I gotta, you know, and I gotta talk outside of sports and what the latest cars are and all that. I gotta talk outside out of all of that, right? Because, you know, when you're in those kind of settings, there's one thought process. It's not like a club, which what's the other second part of that answer was they rather go to the club because it's not that much work, because I can get laid back, I can be with my boys, I can act a fool, I can get nice, you know, and I don't have to worry about the pressure of the surroundings of a structured environment. And I guess that probably be a better word, is that when you're in those meetups and stuff like that, that's a structured environment versus a club. You know, you can be who you are. You know, you can you know, you got the music going on. That's one distraction. You got people walking back and forth. That's another distraction. And you got the music. I mean, I'm sorry, you got the liquor. That's another, you know, that's another thing. So you can do all those things, and you really, you know, you could present yourself how you want to present yourself, because it's the environment and the setting that you're in. And I understand, ladies, that this can be very frustrating, but what I would tell you to do, I would tell you to hold on and just maintain your standards, maintain your quality of life or who you are. And one thing I would tell you is, don't make your list so high that you're unapproachable. Because, and then I will use this term, don't price yourself out of the market because you got, your expectations are so high. And I get that. We all got expectations. We all don't want to be with somebody who you know, is does not stimulate you mentally. There's certain things before you get to the tangible aspects of it. I mean, before you get to the tangible things, get to the character of a person first. Because, like in the video, they were saying you want a guy that's 6 feet, that's got a 6-pack, and making 6 figures. And it was so, I said, I'm gonna steal that. And she says, and that don't add nothing up to 666, and that's the devil. Because she was saying that, you know what? You keep talking about you want this certain type of guy, and the devil say, I know how to fix you. I get you the type of guy you, and you're going to be in the world of hurt and trouble because you're blindsided emotionally and physically because you're worried about what he has. Because there's a lot of six-figure devils running around masquerading as quality men. So that's why I say, you know, I always say put content or character over content, because you know a person's ability can change, their stats can change at any moment. I mean, just look at the pandemic we're dealing right now. You was riding high in the hog, and then all of a sudden the rug got slipped under your feet from up under your feet financially. You know, tables can always be turned. So ladies, like I would say, hold on, it's gonna be okay. There's somebody for everybody, if I have already repeated that. But you know, just again, put yourself out there so you be seen. You can be seen, you can be approached. And what I would tell you too is watch your posture, watch your facial expressions, watch that kind of stuff, because when you're out there and you're trying to attract somebody, you know what you do is you omit energy. And a lot of times you attract what you are. See, a lot of you saying, but I'm a nice girl and I went to school and I did everything right. But you know what? There's a thing where you've done all your exterior work, but the internal work, those crevices in your soul, in the back of your mind, you know, that you still holding on to stuff from childhood and all that. That stuff leaks out ever so often. And you're trying to figure out why God to treat me like the plague. But you know what? The reason they're treating you like you got the plague is because their energy, whether they know it or not, whether they want to call it what it is, their energy can pick up certain things off of you. And they don't want to deal with that. You know what I mean? So we got to be mindful. And let me say this too, just to be, you know, as a precursor, us men got to go through the same things. You know, there's a lot of men out here looking too. You know, there's a lot of men looking at it too. And what I also would tell you is, and I've seen this word used a lot. Excuse me. Somebody put out there that you have to learn how to detach yourself from those things you want, because sometimes what happens is we want a thing so bad that we smother the energy of attracting that thing because it's on our thought process and overload. See, once you let stuff being known and you release to the universe, hey, this is what I'm doing, this is what I want, let it go and let the universe do its work. When you keep picking this stuff back up, you're not letting the universe do what it needs to do to line you up so you can have that chance encounter, so you can meet that guy, right? So, you know, what I would say to you guys is just, you know, hold on. Like I said, it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Just hold on. And Mr. Right will be coming soon, you know, sooner than you think. But in the meantime, prepare yourself and do what I call your internal work. Do your brain work. You know what I'm saying? Let that thing go. You know what I'm saying? And you be surprised. You'll look up, you be so busy trying to do things, you be like, man, where you come from? You'll actually bump into them. You know, I heard a lot of times people find things when they're not looking for them, when they're not having anxiety over it, when they're not anguishing over that thing. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, get your busy work done. You know, work out. You know, keep yourself busy. Volunteer. Do all kind of things. Because I'm gonna tell you what, Lord knows I'm speaking to myself. I'm trying to tell you, I'm speaking to myself because I'm guilty of it, just like y'all. But I'm cut from a little different cloth than most men. But that's okay. This is Brother Black One, here with another strong one. Until next time, family, I bid you peace and have a good day. Again, I'm Brother Black One. I'm out.
Thanks again for tuning in with another broadcast of Brother Black One. Until next time, family, peace and love.